I tried just about every interval. Oh, I just spilled it. Shoot. On the 4th of July, we were supposed to have a celebration with the local mast cell activation patients and one who had traveled to come visit and was staying with another friend of mine. They didn't make it, unfortunately. Nobody was well enough. But they were able to come over and visit for the next day, and my mom pulled out the couch bed for them since they weren't well enough to really sit up much. And I react to my friend's apartment where the other patient was staying, so they came over here and laid down and we got to chat. I didn't really get much footage. I was focused more on visiting, but I did get some footage with the dogs. They brought over their dog and their dog was really cute. But Selvina and I were able to go see fireworks from the car. Of course, I couldn't be outside because I react to the smoke.
Hey, Rudy! Rudy, come here, Rudy! Rudy!
He's like, what?
Rudy.
What's all this?
Sensitive. He's like, what are they doing? Rudy! Go ahead, you can go see him. It's okay. It's
I don't want to
okay.
freak you guys out or anything, but is there a way you can get it colder in here?
Oh yeah.
You are my kind of girl.
It's this one that doesn't like it is like with the fan on.
No, I feel bad.
It's 74.
I don't know how you were doing this morning because we were blasting your guys' AC and even Nate woke up shivering and I was like, I'm
Can I
comfortable.
turn on the ceiling fan or is that
Yeah,
gonna
you should be
be?
good.
Poor Teddy, scared. What are you scared of? It's just a little.
I need to do a 50.
Gets distracted.
Distracted.
But also it's like
If I start playing, you better be expected to find toys everywhere, because I don't clean up after myself.
and that's kind of
You want a donut?
Yeah.
Let me find a smaller
Kind
one.
of care is awkward to me because for the most part, taking care of me during the day is just like fetching me random stuff.
Well, you're
That
just
olive
Yeah.
was from a
If my body's having a moment. It's very
one of his
fun.
toys. Yeah, martini. A little martini toy. Hey, Rudy.
It can be, cause like I'm I can't swallow right anymore, I guess, cause I'm so swollen. So the other day I was drinking like water and it went the wrong way, and I literally started to pass out cause I was coughing so hard. And I sat up and Nate had not refilled the EpiPen spot.
Oh no.
And for a split second I was like, this
You should
is it.
just collect
I'm
all the
gonna
toys
die
for
from
free.
water.
Okay.
All the things I survived.
Well, you guys are all the bouncy balls.
water or something.
You want a basketball?
Seriously.
Rudy.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I'll take care of that.
I find that like certain reactions.
My last dose of antibiotic was 2 days ago. My pain is back to my baseline. My fevers have gone still. And now we wait to see if it comes back and I need to continue antibiotic treatment or if this round helped and it's going to stay gone for a few more months until the next time. I'm just now starting to reintroduce feeds. It's kind of pathetic. I can hardly tolerate anything. I'm at a rate of 2.5 and I can't run more than 10 mLs period total for the whole day. That's like a little measly syringe in a full 24-hour period, and I'm still getting very ill from that. I'm having problems because my One Safe formula was discontinued. I don't have any more of it. I tried the new version again and it wasn't going well, so I'm doing Neocase Splash. And I tolerated that better than anything else for a while, and all of a sudden I started reacting to it and I took a long break, and I can't do it for more than a couple days in a row or I start having reactions to it. But from a GI standpoint, this has still been really rough. But with my obstruction pain, it triggers it. Now my gallbladder pain, it triggers it. But at the same time, it's important to keep trying feeds because you need to keep things moving or attempting to move. As far as trialing things, I've been pretty desperate here. I've tried just about every interval. Oh, I just spilled it. Shoot. Okay, I'll have to. Oh no, it's going through the cracks. Okay, wonderful. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, it's going through the cracks of the table, y'all. And nobody's inside to hand me a towel. And if I get up, it's gonna go all over the chair upholstery. And my mom is not gonna like that very much. That actually happens more than you think. So I've gotten desperate.
You spilled it there. Not sorry. I'm so hot.
Yes, it's just like get naked hot, like it just
The AC
hot.
isn't working.
I was sharing my new
Bad idea.
adventure.
Your new bad idea.
My new bad idea, as my mom says. So I'm like scouring the internet for non-dairy formulas because I've tried just about every enteral formula that exists that's non-dairy and some of the dairy ones. And I found this. It's called PediaSmart. And it is USDA organic. It is gluten-free with no corn, dairy-free, but it is soy-based. I've never had a problem with soy that I've been able to...
Is it soy and TPN?
Yeah. Yeah, soy's in the lipids in the TPN too, but I've never had a problem with soy that I've been able to determine. It's not like with dairy, I know for sure. That's why I'm trying this, but it is ingredients. Organic rice, maltodextrin, organic evaporated cane sugar, organic soy protein, sunflower oil, soybean oil, coconut oil, organic vanilla. Yeah, okay, that is where I think it might come in to be a bad idea because it is vanilla flavored, but this isn't necessarily designed as an enteral formula. It does say PediaSmart is nutritionally comparable to Pediasure and is recommended for children who are in need of added calories. PediaSmart may be used as a complete source of nutrition under the direction of a healthcare professional. For immune-compromised children and tube feedings, used under the guidance of a doctor. So it's not designed as an enteral formula, but it can be used as one. It's not broken down. My body would still have to work to break this down. It's not elemental like Neocate or Elecare or Vivanex. It's not even partially elemental like Peptamen or something like that. So my body would still have to work, but I'm going to see if I react to this. I think that it's worth a try if you have to try something and nothing else is working. And if that fails, I've tried just about everything and I don't even know what to do. I will keep everyone updated on how that goes when I actually trial it. Right now, I am sticking with the Splash until probably next week because I have to go get another iron infusion. And I don't want to go trialing things when I'm due for an iron infusion because then I'm not going to know if it's iron that's setting me off or if I'm really having a problem with whatever it is that I am seeking to trial. I mean, when you have control, it's always best to do one thing at a time. Although sometimes that isn't possible. Now I'm going to cut this clip short and go run my less than 10 mLs of formula out of Ready 2. We're at my GI appointment. This is a follow-up after my last admission. And
Do you have that thing on your phone that you need to help out? Okay.
And I have no clue what the point of the appointment will be, but we'll see. I have my appointment. We discussed my gallbladder, that I'm having gallbladder attacks because of the TPN, and we are debating now, do we wait until the gallbladder gets infected or do we be proactive about the situation and consult a surgeon to discuss removing it now. So I am being referred to a general surgeon, the same one who did my subtotal colectomy, to see that opinion, but he had already made it very clear that he never wanted to touch me again, probably because of my EDS tissues, because that's what he kept going on about in my post-op appointment. So I will do that. We discussed my feed situation and not tolerating feeds, and they are going to do a stool test to check, what was that level called again?
Last something.
I will write that
Elastase.
down right here. And if that comes back reflecting an issue, then they will do this cartridge called Relazorb, which has a pancreatic enzyme to help break down fats, because I am having symptoms of fat malabsorption. And then lastly, they're going to do an MRCP to compare it to the last MRCP that I had a year or so ago, and that will get a closer look at the gallbladder, the liver, and the pancreas, and to make sure that these stones aren't blocking a duct or soon to be blocking a duct, and then it can see your bowel too. I just mixed up my formula. It's right here. These are my favorite bottles to make formula in. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Medela. They're for breast milk. I mix up my formula and it doesn't smell, even though it's vanilla flavor technically. It looks kind of funny though. I ran the PediaSmart quite a few hours ago now. While I was running it, I did not notice any difference between that and the Neocate Splash as far as reactivity. My pancreas is acting up, and it started while I was running that formula, but with all of the gallbladder problems I've been having, and I'm already more prone to pancreatic problems with chronic pancreatitis, that's probably why I'm not quite certain it was from a reaction to the formula directly. I think it didn't matter what I would have done, but I really honestly won't know until I do multiple trials. Some reactions can be delayed by several hours. I will have to gauge depending on how I wake up in the morning, because you do have residual symptoms. But so far I didn't have immediate anaphylaxis or anything, which is always a great start. So over the next couple weeks I can keep trying it and update y'all on how that goes. I have my iron infusion scheduled on the weekend, so I will be going to the infusion center on Saturday. I can give another update on the formula then. I might try it again tomorrow. But then usually the day before I go to get my iron infusions, I do not run feeds, because I want to decrease my reactivity, and the less triggers, the better. And that is why I do not run feeds on the days I'm getting my iron infusions, and I just stick with my TPN only. What are you doing, Teddy? But anyways. Yeah, so far so good. Thank you for watching, and I will check back in on Saturday. And this dog is going crazy. He says bye too.